Hey, quick question. Is your boss such a micromanager that you barely get the chance to share your best ideas or work at your own pace?
Ugh, that hits hard, Jess. My boss once made me rewrite an email about printer ink because it wasn't vibrant enough.
Printer ink and vibrant? That's next level micromanaging.
And if you've ever dealt with a boss like that, stick around. Today we're diving into office life, the good, the bad, and the stuff that makes you want to run for the hills.
Hey, welcome back to Chew Chat with your favorite duo. I'm Jess, and as always, I've got my buddy.
Yo, I'm Ray. How's it going, our awesome listeners? Ready for some real talk today?
You bet. Hope you're all sipping something good, coffee, tea, or water for the hydration champs out there. But first, a special shout out for our loyal listeners, Ray.
Oh, what's that, Jess? Don't tell me it's a giveaway.
Not quite, but close. Stick with us till the end because we've got a listening quiz to check your skills. For all you amazing folks, we've got a free PDF with today's podcast material, so you can follow along, review, and boost your English learning. Inside, you'll find grammar exercises to sharpen your English grammar, vocabulary practice to master new English words, and reflection questions to connect today's topic to your daily life. Today, we're diving into the wild world of office life, the good, the bad, and the stuff that makes you want to run for the hills.
For real, The Office is like a reality show you didn't sign up for. So Jess, spill the tea. What's the vibe like at your workplace these days?
All right, I'll go first. Honestly, my office is pretty fun. Not perfect, but the vibe's chill. I work at a creative agency, so it's all about brainstorming, cool projects, and people throwing out wild ideas. Most of my coworkers are supportive. We've got this group chat where we share memes to survive deadlines.
Wait, memes in a work group chat? That's the dream, Jess. My office? Oh man, it's like stepping into a soap opera. I'm in a corporate setup, and let me tell you, it's a mixed bag. Some days are fine, but others feel like walking into a toxicity tornado.
A toxicity tornado? All right, Ray, break it down. What's making your office so dramatic?
Where do I start? First, my boss, total micromanager. He checks every email I send before it goes out. Last week, he told me to rephrase a one-sentence email because it wasn't vibrant enough. Vibrant, Jess. It was about printer ink.
What? A vibrant printer ink email? That's wild, bro. My boss is the opposite. She's super hands-off. Like, here's the project, make it awesome, see you in 2 weeks. Sometimes I wish he'd check in more, but I take that over your micromanaging nightmare any day.
Ugh, I'm jealous. Then there's this coworker, let's call him Dave. Dave's the type who takes credit for everyone's work. Last month, I spent hours on a presentation, and he swoops in during the meeting like, oh yeah, we nailed this. Bro, you didn't even open the PowerPoint.
Oh my gosh, Dave sounds like a walking red flag. We've got a Dave-ish person too, but she's sneakier. She'll suggest your idea in a meeting, but phrase it like it's hers. Luckily, my team balances it out. There's this girl, Sarah, who's a total gem, brings donuts every Friday and hypes everyone up. Who's the MVP in your office?
There's Lisa. She's the only one keeping me sane. Like the office mom brings homemade cookies, gives great advice, and somehow always fixes the jammed copier. But other than her, it's a jungle. There's this clique that gossips by the coffee machine, and if you're not in their circle, good luck getting project updates.
Oof, that sounds toxic. We don't have cliques at my place, but there's this one guy who's too chill, misses deadlines, but somehow charms his way out of trouble. I'm like, teach me your ways, man.
I need that guy's superpower. My office has this unspoken rule. If you don't stay late, you're not committed. Last week, I left at 5 p.m. Normal hours, mind you. And my boss gave me this look like I'd betrayed the company.
What? That's ridiculous. At my office, people come and go whenever, as long as the work's done. I sometimes work from a cafe for a change of scenery. No one bats an eye. Your place sounds like it's stuck in the 90s.
For real, Jess, it's like a corporate time capsule. Oh, and the office environment, the AC's always broken, so it's either freezing or a sauna. The chair's designed to wreck your spine.
That's rough. My office is pretty nice. Open space, lots of plants, and we've got comfy bean bags for brainstorming sessions. But sometimes it's too open. I can hear my coworker chewing gum from across the room.
Ha 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 ha. Gum chewing coworkers are universal, huh? Oh, here's a gem. Last month we had a team building event, right? Sounds fun, but it was mandatory on a Saturday, and it was a trust fall exercise in a sweaty conference room. I'm like, I don't trust half these people to catch me.
Mandatory trust falls, hard pass. We had a team outing recently, but it was chill, just a picnic in the park. Everyone brought food and we played some silly games, though I did trip over a frisbee and face planted in front of everyone.
As you face planted, please tell me someone got that on video.
Thankfully, no, but it's probably burned into my team's memory. Okay, Ray, what's the funniest office moment you've had? Something to balance out the toxicity tornado.
Oh, this is epic. During a meeting, my boss was presenting and his laptop suddenly blasted his workout playlist. Full-on 80s aerobics music, Jess. We were all trying not to laugh while he scrambled to mute it.
That's legendary. I've got one. During a client pitch, my coworker accidentally projected his dating app profile instead of the presentation. The client was cool about it, but we were all dying inside.
That's a next level embarrassment. All right, Jess, let's compare. Your office sounds like a creative paradise with a few quirks, and mine's like a corporate Hunger Games. And I gotta be real, Jess, I'm thinking about quitting.
Whoa, for real? Ray? Quitting? Okay, this is big. Tell me, what's pushing you to that point?
It's the whole combo. The micromanaging boss, Dave stealing credit, and the coffee machine gossip clique. I feel like I'm walking into a war zone every day. I want a place that's more human, you know? But I'm kind of scared. How do I quit without messing up my life?
Okay, Ray, this is huge, and I'm proud you're thinking about what's best for you. But first, for our listeners, let's clarify. What's micromanaging?
To me, it's when your boss hovers over every little thing you do, so you feel like you can't breathe, right?
Spot on. Micromanaging is when your boss controls every tiny detail of your work, making you feel like they don't trust you. An example that drives you nuts? My old boss, not my current one, used to ask for hourly updates on my design progress. She even questioned what font I picked. I'm like, it's a font, not a life decision.
Haha, fonts? My boss is worse. He once made me write a daily report logging how many minutes I spent on each task. Imagine, Jess, I had to write 10 minutes replying to emails, 5 minutes in the bathroom. I'm like, is this a job or a reality show?
That's extreme. Okay, back to your resignation plan. I support you if it'll make you happier, but you gotta prep to avoid a rough landing. First, emergency fund. Save up at least 6 months worth of living expenses. That way, if you don't land the new job right away, you're not stressing about bills.
6 months? Wow. Okay. I've got maybe 2 months saved up. Gotta hustle on that. What else?
Second, build a killer portfolio. You're in corporate, right? You've got skills to show off. Gather your best projects. Tell the story behind them. Like that presentation you sliced over, even if Dave tried to steal the spotlight. Put it on LinkedIn or a portfolio site. Oh, and personal branding. Be active on social media. Share your thoughts on your industry. Show people you've got value.
My LinkedIn's basically a ghost town right now. Okay, noted. I'll work on a portfolio. But Jess, what about dealing with toxic coworkers like Dave and the coffee clique, plus my micromanaging boss while I'm still stuck here?
Great question, Ray. You're thinking ahead. For toxic coworkers like Dave, set boundaries. If you've got an idea, share it directly in meetings or email the team, CC your boss, so it's clear it's yours. For the coffee clique, you don't need to join their circle. Find allies like Lisa, focus on your work, and if they're gossiping, just pop in earphones and act busy.
Earphones are my lifesaver. And the micromanaging boss?
That's trickier, but try proactive communication. Send regular updates before he asks, so he feels you're in control, like a quick email every afternoon. Finish this today, working on that tomorrow. He might ease up over time. If not, well, quitting might be the move.
You're right, Jess. I'm going to start saving, build that portfolio, and try those anti-toxic tactics. Thanks, your advice makes sense.
Anytime, Ray. All right, it's time for the listening quiz. But Ray, we've got a special guest today, Clarissa, who's taking over to give our listeners a listening comprehension quiz. Clarissa, take it away.
Hey, Chill Chat listeners, I'm Clarissa, and it's time for a quick listening quiz to test how well you followed Jess and Ray's English conversation. Don't worry, it's fun and easy. Here are 5 questions. Are you ready? Question 1. What problem did Ray mention about his boss? A. The boss never gives feedback. B. The boss micromanages every detail. C. The boss ignores his emails. Or D. The boss always leaves early. Question 2. What unusual feedback did Ray's boss give about his email? A. It was too short. B. It wasn't professional enough. C. It wasn't vibrant enough. Or D. It had grammar mistakes. Question 3. How does Jess describe her own boss? A. Very controlling and strict. B. Too hands-off but trusting. C. Always late to meetings. Or D. Focused only on profits. Question 4. Who is the coworker Ray says always takes credit for others' work? Is it Lisa, Sarah, Dave, or Jess? And question 5. What positive thing does Jess say about her coworker Sarah? A. She brings donuts every Friday and supports the team. B. She always finishes projects early. C. She covers for others' mistakes. Or D. She organizes all client meetings. And that's the end of the quiz. If you got most of the answers right, congratulations! If you missed a few, don't worry, you can always replay the episode and listen again. Drop your answers in the comments below or check the free PDF for the full answers. Good luck, and ace those job interviews while boosting your English listening skills. Back to Jess and Ray.
Thanks, Clarissa. That quiz was awesome. Okay, Ray, before we wrap, what's your survival plan for this week?
Honestly, survive my big presentation without my boss rewriting my slides. And maybe reward myself with a music gig this weekend to recharge. How about you, Jess?
Love that. I'm planning a coffee run tomorrow and maybe a morning jog to clear my head. Oh, and don't forget, you still owe me a movie night, Ray.
Haha, deal, but I'm picking the movie this time.
No promises. All right, folks, that's it for today's Chill Chat with Jess and Ray. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you found today's English practice and job interview tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share this episode with your friends.
And drop a comment below. Tell us your funniest or most awkward office or interview story. We might even feature it in a future episode.
Oh, and don't forget to grab the free PDF in the description for more listening practice, grammar exercises, and vocabulary boosters.
Keep it chill, keep learning, and keep growing. Catch you next time. Bye.